Okay folks, today we're going to test this 1969 Chevrolet AM/FM radio. This radio is specific to 1969 Camaros, Chevelles, Novas, and Impalas. It looks similar to the 70 and up, so 70 to 72 style radio, but has a number of differences that make it unique to the 69 model year. First of all, it has this connector on the side of the passenger, or the driver's side of the radio rather, as opposed to the back, and it uses a 69 only connector here. Also, the rear fins are angled, and that's for dash clearance in 69 cars, specifically I think the Camaro and Chevelle. Anyway, the later models it would come straight up and over. Finally, this radio is multiplex compatible, so if you have a factory stereo multiplex adapter, you can unplug this plug here, plug in the multiplex stereo adapter, and it'll turn this single channel mono radio into a 4-channel stereo radio. This radio is complete, has the inner and outer knobs. The plug is not included, it's part of your car's wiring harness. If you do need a plug, let me know. I'm sure we can work something out. I have a couple extra ones here. This radio is what I would call driver quality. It has surface corrosion on the case, as you can see. The top of the case I blasted in my media blasting cabinet and just put some anti-seize lubricant on it to protect the metal. Again, the case, it's scattered surface corrosion. You won't see it when the radio is installed, but it's there. The knobs have pitting and wear on them, but they are complete and not broken. The lens is original. It has some fading on the numbers. Also, the FM dial has some fading on the numbers. You can see on the 100 right there, it's kind of faded out. It was stored for a long time in the sun with the FM dial up. So the AM dial, awesome. FM dial, still readable, but especially that 100 is just faded out there. The push buttons are very nice. The lens is nice. It has a little bit of sun cracking right here by the 108, and then on the outer edge you should be able to see that there. So that's a sun crack, not like a split or something like that. Anyway, so the radio, it does have some light cosmetic issues, but the good news is it works really well, and that's why I decided not to touch it. I figured I could keep it a little bit cheaper. That way someone could install it in their car and enjoy it for a little less money, as opposed to going out and buying new knobs or finding nice original knobs and having the case blasted and yada yada yada. I decided to keep this radio a little bit cheaper, and you can just bolt it in and enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to start by testing it on AM, then move to FM. Should tell you that about halfway through the AM dial and down, where I live here, the AM reception is pretty weak, so we probably won't get very many stations from the 11 on down there. That is not the fault of the radio, but where I live here. Anyway, what else can I tell you? We have it hooked up to a 12-volt power source, the correct 8-ohm speaker, and an antenna, and let's test it. Here we are on AM. The dial moves smoothly, there's no hesitation. There's our first station. Again, kind of weak reception down that low.
They need,
there we
and
go.
All their electrical systems are safe.
So when you adjust the volume, there's no major crackling or anything like that, just real nice.
And he's had a history of cancer and collapse.
Everybody's self-motivated, and then you decide, okay, is that news?
The state of that mind of that officer who shot has to be...
Okay, now we'll switch over to FM here. You can see the flip dial flips all the way to AM. It flips all the way to FM.
Yeah, Highway Patrol. Take your degree.
Yeah, it's nice and loud.
Exactamente, o sea, es completamente.
Touchdown, eh? 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me.
With the helpful hardware, folks. The world's best dads deserve the
Store, Harden Ranch, Salinas.
I love my lazy boy.
locales quieren asegurar el mejor servicio.
Once that happened,
La seguridad social.
as it seems to be aimed at white people.
Soda or a candy bar.
Anyway, nice reception all the way through the dial. I'll show you the push buttons all work here. Finally, I'll show you how to set a push button, so we'll find a station we like here. Let's say we like that station. Pull out on any push button you want, push it back in, and no matter where we go on the dial, we can go right back to where we were. Anyway, this is an awesome working 69 only AM FM radio. If you've been looking for one for your Camaro, Chevelle, Nova, or Impala, this could very well be the one. Again, it works great. It looks good, but not great. With a little detailing, you could really take this up to the next level. But at the end of the day, once this is installed in the dash, it's just going to look awesome. So don't miss it, guys. Thanks.